And former Prime Minister Raila Odinga have on Wednesday officially released the Building Bridges Initiative report to the public. Now, the two leaders were releasing the report at the Bomas of Kenya asked Kenyans to read and digest the report and shun political whips against the report. The president also pleaded and warned leaders not to be overtaken by their own ambitions for power. Irene Mwangi reports.
Whether the BBI document is meant for the public or the political elite is the puzzle that unfolded at its launch at the Bomas of Kenya by President Uhuru Kenyatta and former Prime Minister Raila Odinga. President Uhuru Kenyatta and opposition leader Raila Odinga revealing that the document is meant for the public and the political elite should shun from politicizing the report.
Kenya pahali popote alipo anataka kusikia mambo yale ambayo yanajadiliwa hapa Bomas ambao tunaanzisha.
Visibly emotional head of state warning leaders who have formed splinter groups in the name of opposing the handshake, Uhuru claiming it is a sign of hypocrisy and immaturity.
Na tukasema kitu kimoja wakati tulimaliza, tukasema tofauti zetu sio kubwa vile, mashindano ndio inatuletea shida hii yote, kwa sababu fikra sio tofauti. Na ndipo tukasema jamani, wacha tuketi, hata tuache uchaguzi huu wa 2017, wacha turudi nyuma. Ni kwa nini baada ya kila miaka mitano wananchi wa Kenya lazima wapigane?
Ever since the handshake, there have been ripples in the political circles, with opposition leader Raila Odinga being termed as the enemy who scuttled Jubilee Party succession politics.
Let this be a people's document. The people should debate it, and eventually the people should approve it, so that we have a national consensus on how we want to move forward as the people of Kenya.
Deputy President William Ruto, who has been seen as the main opposer to the BBI report, will shun from the politics of the BBI and instead warn that the document is not meant to pave way for political elites. Deputy President will poke holes at the opposition by alluding the report will put the opposition in its place should they lose in any electoral process. Amani National Congress Party leader Musalia Mudavadi called for sobriety while debating the report, saying it was not meant for the elites.
I want somebody to read the document for me. I want to read it myself. And I hope every other Kenyan that is sitting there will today rise to the occasion and say, I am making a decision because I have read the document and not because Musalia Mudavadi has read it for me.
His counterpart from Wiper Party, Kalonzo Musyoka, on his part, raised queries on the methodology to choose the Prime Minister, saying the report was vague on the matter. Majority Leader in the National Assembly, Aden Duale, has warned that the handshake report might be for jostling positions for the political elites. Majority Leader in the Senate, Kipchumba Murkomen, despite the heckling, would call for inclusivity in the debating of the report, since from the onset of the handshake, the allies of Deputy President William Ruto have lamented they have been alienated. Even before the much-awaited BBI report could be released to the public, the political class have already started poking holes on the report prepared by the Haji-led committee. The Building Bridges Initiative report might be subject to major amendments, as already leaders have started proposing changes to the handshake report. COTU Secretary General Francis Atwoli is pushing for the expansion of the executive to include 2 deputy prime minister and a powerful prime minister. The Council of Governors on their part are pushing for more allocation to counties. Council of Governors Chair Wycliffe Oparanya and Meru Governor Kiraitu Murungi are calling for the amendment of the report to include 45% revenue allocation to counties. According to the BBI report, the counties should be allocated 35% of the revenue.
Mfano mulioonyesha